buttered chicken for Dad because he loves it. He's like, ooh, the buttered chicken, nom 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 nom. This is the delicious. Thank you, Mommy and Logan. It's me and Mommy and Snail gonna make buttered chicken. And here's our map for ingredients.
For the chicken, you can use breast or thighs. I used a combination of both.
For marinade, we will need plain yogurt, 20 bits garam, 20 bits ginger, garam masala, ground turmeric. Get in the comments, say I love you, Logan, and say hi to me in there too. And I love you guys. These are ingredients for the sauce. 1 can of crushed tomatoes. I'm gonna need butter, garam masala, 1 chopped onion, 20 bits ginger, 20 bits garam, and whipping cream. I love doing the pictures with the ingredients.
Serve with basmati rice.
Go ahead and mix that together. Add your chicken breast and thighs to the marinade and stir. Marinate the chicken in the refrigerator for 1 hour up till overnight. So here we have our chicken that had been marinating overnight. And now we're gonna take the chicken thighs and breast and we're gonna brown them and then cut them into cubes and put them in the slow cooker to cook with the sauce. First, we're gonna brown our marinated chicken breast and thighs on a skillet over medium heat. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons of butter and just brown it on both sides. Don't worry about cooking it all the way through because this is going to finish in the sauce inside the slow cooker. Over here you can see I have the inside pot of my slow cooker here. So I can go ahead and brown my chicken, put it on the cutting board, and cut it into little pieces and put it right into the slow cooker pot for slow cooking. Once our chicken begins to get nice and brown and looking like that, we're gonna flip it over. If your butter in your skillet begins to evaporate, just add more. After we brown the chicken, we're going to use the drippings and the fat from the chicken to saute our vegetables. Next, we're gonna cut up our chicken and put it in the slow cooker pot. Turn that on. Love you, Daddy. So good. So like I said before, this chicken, there's no need for it to be cooked all the way through because it's gonna continue to cook in our slow cooker. And I'm gonna show you the kind of size chunks I'm making here to go in there. Okay, so now we have all the delicious drippings from browning our chicken. We're gonna toss in a little more butter, and then we're gonna add our onions and freshly minced ginger and garlic. So here we have 1 onion, a tablespoon of garlic, and 2 tablespoons of ginger. We're gonna cook this until the onions are soft, and then we're gonna add in our canned crushed tomatoes. Now we're going to add our can of crushed tomatoes, the 28-ounce can. We're gonna put it all in there, and then just let that heat up a little bit. Now we're gonna take the sauce off of the heat and bring it on over here to go into the blender. Thank you. So while in the blender, we're gonna add 2 more tablespoons garam masala, and we're gonna add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Blend in the blender until smooth. Now we're gonna take our sauce we just made and add it to our chicken that's in our crock pot. Now this is gonna go on the crock pot on low for at least an hour. An hour will get the chicken cooked the rest of the way. And you can cook it longer if you'd like. There we go. We're gonna get it in the crock pot and get that on low. And while the chicken and sauce is on the slow cooker, I'm just gonna make some basmati rice according to the directions on the label. All right, so I just wanna check in on our chicken. It's been in the slow cooker for about half an hour. Smells wonderful. At this time, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more of the garam masala and a little bit more butter. Just add a little pat of butter. Stir that in and let it continue to cook, and I'm gonna check it again in another 30 minutes. I like to serve the butter chicken with naan and basmati rice. How does it taste, Dada?
Good.